Elders of Great Millstone, salutations to all the brothers out there. And we're here once again, another week, prophesying. Okay? And told, we're here to tell you, repent for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Alright? As you can see, paying attention geopolitically, World War III is at hand. You look at things economically, the dollar's crashing, job losses are at all-time high. You look at what's happening, domestically and also foreign too. You got all this racial tension. These things were all prophesied to happen. Right? For our people, you need to get right. These things are massive function. When I say these things, I mean the destruction. Okay, the different plagues the Lord is about to unleash, and pretty much is unleashing. All right, because really, if you pay attention to what's happening, worldwide, there's a lot of destruction and chaos. You got Israelites everywhere. They just here in America. Our people, they better be on the board. They're going to destroy it. See?
Yeah. Revelations 9 and 12 reads, one woe is past, and behold, there come two woes more hereafter.
Yeah, and you saw what's been happening for the past week. It's like Iran is firing their missiles at the state of Israel. Okay, and hitting their targets. I thought that Iron Dome was going to protect you, right? Guess that that isn't happening. The reason why is because you're really not the true people of the Lord. You're not the Israelites. You're Esau. You're the Edomites. You Edomite are. But with that being said, though, you already have Israel telling America, get involved with this war with us. You had Trump, he's been like back and forth with things. 1 minute he's saying no, 1 minute he's saying yes. Yep. Right? But I'll say this, even though they may decline it, so to speak. Eventually, look, Trump or whomever's in office, mind you, they're going to say yes, we're going to get involved. Mm-hmm. And look, Iran's got different allies as well. Russia, China, different BRIC nations, different NATO nations. So it's just going to be an all-out war very soon. You see? Very soon. All right?
Is this war game? This is a ritual that the elite bring on all the time to bring on more wickedness. All right? To gain a more thorough stronghold in the earth. And that stronghold that they're trying to establish is a new world order. All right? And this is a ritual. They do this all the time. This is why they were given a great sword so they might kill one another. And they use this as war games, tactics, and they know good damn well ain't nothing gonna go down until they establish their money, their funds, who's gonna be the big boss of the earth right now. You see, and they're jockeying for positions. Now, do people get hurt, killed, and all? Hell yeah, people are being killed right now because of this jockeying around. That's all this is right now. Because ain't shit gonna happen until that MOTB is mandatorily pushed upon the earth.
I'll say this, that's definitely gonna push, the chip, right? Gotta get bigger. All the time, man. Grown is for acting like a little fucking, 12-year-old boy thinking that shit's cool. Just disturbing the peace, man. I can't, bro. I'm looking forward to when these cops literally get the authority to, get them billy clubs out and just start whacking these motherfuckers in the head. Rodney King their ass, man. Real talk. Jake needs it. They need a thorough fucking ass whooping, man. All right. But going back to what I was saying, I didn't lose my train of thought. But it's gonna these things are gonna implement a draft at some point. And when that draft comes, people are gonna get gathered up, right? They're gonna get drafted, whether they go willingly or not. And hey, what do you think those new soldiers are gonna get in them? You already know, hey, they're all gonna get shipped up. Then they're gonna get a lot of these soldiers, they're gonna want it because what they're gonna bring out too is their super soldiers. Look, in order to get gear, you get all this, you gotta use yourself with machine, all right? So you can basically be right. And you're gonna want to do this, right? Because you're gonna be able to protect yourself. Gunfire, take it.
$300 billion, $6 billion man.
Exactly, bro. So, all right. So these things are gonna push, with this chip, man. We know. Now, of course, as the brother said, before World War III, it's that apex missiles, the thermonuclear missiles are firing from one end of the earth to the other. That the MOTV has to be in place. But as I was telling the brothers Thursday, stay with wars in general, it takes years for it to hit its apex. Right now, we're basically following World War III, but they haven't officially said it yet. It's actually been going on for some time. Okay? And, as we get closer, as the days go by, eventually salvation is going to come. The Lord's going to allow World War III to slowly erupt.
That dollar, just want to make a point right there too. Backing on what you were saying, that dollar really global structure, global dominance in the earth, right? And dollar prevails. Therefore, a lot of economies are collapsing because of the dollar. Therefore, the only way they can straighten it out is with war, right? The only way they can straighten it out is with war and a new world authority. What's going to be that new world authority? That ultimately, that one world order is going to be that chip. They have to bring it out. That's going to be the currency. It's going to be pushed all over the world. Total dominance, man. This is what this devil wants. Total dominance,
You hear that, Chief Ephraim? And like I was saying to the brothers in class, yeah, even though you may have these other countries that disagree with particular things, they all agree on one thing, though: transhumanism. They all agree on it. It doesn't matter if you're in America, Russia, China, South Korea, the UK, wherever. They all agree on transhumanism. See, I got this real quick. This is Isaiah 13:1. Burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain. The voice unto them, shake the hand, and they may go into the gates of the nobles. I commanded my sanctified ones. I have also called my mighty ones for my anger, even them that rejoice in the highness. The noise of a multitude in the mountains is of a great people. This is going into the missiles, all right? Once those missiles go off, that noise, okay, it's going to be so loud. See, how it says like a noise of a multitude in the mountains. And the mountains makes echo. Imagine having a troop, okay, coming, from the mountains, you can hear it. See, especially if they got the war drums going, they're all in that spirit, loud as hell. See? And it says, and that's how those missiles are, just loud. All right? the noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord Yahweh of hosts mustered the host of the battle. And that's what the Lord's doing. He's controlling everything. Alright? He's setting everything up right now as we speak. You know, and we're living in some beautiful times. If you're a servant of Yahweh, these are beautiful times because this kingdom, as we know it, is about to fall. It's about to collapse. It's about to be annihilated. You see? And it says, they come, meaning these missiles, they come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord, and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land. You see? The only thing that can destroy a whole land are these missiles. You know? And that's what, hey, you brought it out earlier to, when we were at the main camp about, was it 200,000?
Revelation 9:16 reads, and the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000, and I heard the number of them.
Yeah, those horsemen represent these missiles. All right. Now you may say, hey, there's not that many missiles. Well, look, on each missile, you got X amount of warheads.
8 to 12 warheads per missile.
All right, so you do the calculations.
Right. And this is what I interview.
If you can fucking count.
Bring it out, right?
Or read.
Right. But yeah, this is why 200 million missiles are going to hit this place, man. If you do that calculation, everybody is going to turn their. The Lord talks about when I open up my armory. What's that? Jeremiah 50:25, something like that. The Lord talks about when He opens up His armory. He opens up His armory, right? This is the Lord's armory. He's going to put the spirit on the kings of the earth to what? To push their weaponry all on the beast. This wicked ass devil. All right?
In particular, Babylon.
Babylon. Yes, come.
America.
That's right.
Yep. So that's what's coming. This is not going to hit this place,
Right. And the brother's going into it, the fact that there's going to be a tumultuous noise. The number of those missiles, man, they're going to rain down. They're going to black out the sky. Right? They're going to make a tumultuous noise coming. There's another yeah. But yeah, this thing is going to be a horrible sight, man. But the ones that are going to be safe from it over here in America are the blacks. Right?
Got a little more in Isaiah 13:6. How ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. And was that Amos? Woe to them that desire the day of the Lord. A lot of you people, in particular you Christians, aren't ready for it. You know, you believe that the Lord's coming back with high five, kisses, and candies and hugs. All right, and that's not happening. The Lord's coming to destroy. You know, a lot of the majority of our people are hypocrites. All right, as the scriptures talk about hypocritical nation. Our people, I forget where that is. I think it's the gospel where it talks about basically they say they love the Lord, but their heart is far from me. Roughly paraphrasing it. You know. All right, that's our people. They act like they're praising the Lord, but really their actions say otherwise. You know, that's why there's that old term, right? Actions speak louder than words. You know, that old saying. Look, your actions tell you if you're really about it or not. They talk, man. Niggers talk every day, man. The white man talks every goddamn day. Just talks. All he does is talk. What about his actions? Or her actions? It says otherwise, you know? Grew up by the lake and all that. Like, it seems like every time we can, bro, and this shit just turns up. Yeah.
I'm not hell. Nah, I be here on different times, bro. It's Satan, bro. Satan, bro.
It's Isaiah 13:6. All ye, the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Therefore shall all men faint, and every man's heart shall melt. They shall pray. Pain and sorrow shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain and woman and travailing. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flame. Basically, man, once these people see those missiles come, their hearts are going to drop, basically. You know? That's it. It's the end. This is the end. My lonely friend, the end. Or whatever you know, the fucking Doors song. Oh, my only friend, the end. That's what it is for you guys, man. You know? It's it. It's a done deal. Hey, the shenanigans are going to be over with now. Enjoy.
Do all the dirty morning. Bring your credit cards up, Lisa, especially if they're the Lord tells you in the scriptures that Luke 4:17, the Lord is going to bring judgment to this house first, man. Yeah. And then all things are at hand, man. All right. So when our Lord said with his boots on the ground, man, he came and said, "What? Repent ye, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand, man." All right. How many years was that? You know, man? How much closer are we to the kids, man? All right. How much closer we are to the king? We can see the things in the earth that are happening right now. You see what the Lord is bringing upon the earth right now. All right. You know, who's gonna lead this place? If you look at the children, what generation they know? Generation freaking Gen Z. These fucking people are all on their fucking minds. How the fuck can they lead anything? This place has to end because you're gonna have a bunch of fucking retards running everything. Basically,
That's why you see it collapsing right now. Look, this is who's running your society. Faggots,
yeah.
women, and a fucking retard. A drug addict, you know?
Yeah.
Because they rappers now, right? They're the leaders of the people. It's a fucking rapper. That's your fucking leader? Then all of them are on drugs. Back in the day, like I forgot what I said. Yeah, I said it's my point. I said back in the day, these rappers, they may have been drug dealers and all this stuff, but they never got hooked for their product, right? Now every rapper is a drug dealer and he's hooked to his product, so he's the drug addict too.
Yeah.
All right? They're all on lean, perks, mouth, right? Yeah. You're all fucking through, man. You all fucking drink, Gatorade all day, fucking eat hot Cheetos, fucking McDonald's, fucking Wingstop. That's your diet, man. Every day. Mind you. Still fucking fakes.
They don't even let you build. They don't even let you build anything on the fucking gas station. Once they raise the rate of gas station, man, I think it's about $1 just that land because why? Because those oil tanks leak in the ground. All right.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But Jake is leaving that gas station, man. They sell they sell Jake.
Throw some fake ass cheese, mind you, it ain't even real cheese, right? It's that nacho cheese, which isn't even real, all right? And then maybe throw a couple jalapenos in there for your veggies. You know?
Just maybe.
You're eating healthy. See, you got jalapenos in there.
Bigger.
Jalapeno. goddamn fucking, mess, man.
It's like going to the zoo or the circus. How many fucking times a year do you go to the zoo or the circus, man? Come on, man. Nobody goes to the zoo and the circus every day. We're fucking stuck in this. We're at the fucking zoo and the circus. We come out here. This is a fucking zoo and a circus out there, man.
That shit from Chicago. Go hop on the fucking red line or something. Shit, go hop on 9094. You don't see this, man. 9094, right over there. You know where the merge comes? You got 290. You know what I'm saying? You start going up north. You had, I'm not even exaggerating. You had a whole Jake, literally, in the median, right? Bring a fucking smoker out. Smoke some fucking meat and selling it on the fucking expressway, bro. No lie, literally.
You gotta be the craziest shit.
That shit's it's a fucking carnival, bro.
It's fucking mad,
It's a fucking circus.
Fuck, bro.
That's what we live in, man. People, but then you know what's crazy? Like I was telling my woman, bro, like these people get mad when you call out, their degeneracy, right? They get mad about it, but then when somebody else does any type of degeneracy towards them, they get mad. What the fuck is this shit, man?
So calm. A bunch of fucking clowns, man.
What Lord's gonna slay, man? Slay. All of them, man. Both. Yeah, all of them. Let's just slay them, man. Let's smoke. You got it.
Right. And this Ecclesiastes 7:8 it reads, "Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof." The end of this thing, man, is man. This thing is coming down, and it's better. It's better when the righteous, talks about when the righteous are in rule, it's a choice. When the wicked are in rule, the people mourn, man. The earth was given into the hands of the wicked, man. This is a wicked ass place, man. By the Lord, put the Spirit upon us, man. And it's the Spirit of how much you have about that. We hate this place, man. The Lord says, "Love not the world or the things in it." All right? And we don't. We don't love this place. You can see this is not our rest, man.
His fucking mother and father, right? Because you could tell, because he looked at us like we were crazy. See, these young men out here, young boys, whatever you want to call them, right? They're not used to men that's recorded and have their chest out. You know what I'm saying? The only, in their eyes, the only manly man, right, is a gangster. Hey, your local gangster's a faggot, by the way, mind you. Alright? That motherfucker gets butt fucked or butt fucks. Yeah, right. That's facts, man.
Yeah.
Okay? And why do you think everyone's like, man, don't go to, you hear all these stories about jail, don't go to jail. They're a bunch of faggots and freaks, man.
Yep.
But they're supposed to be so rough and tough. You're a fucking moe, man. Alright? You're a fucking moe. Alright, but point being though is, this guy's gonna, lead the next generation.
Oh, man.
Or he's gonna allow some fucking bitch to lead him.
Yeah, he got a lot of bitch.
You know?
Or AI.
So, yeah.
Those niggas looking up to AI. They making AI streamers and shit.
Yeah, I mean, shit. This is a society we live in where you go on Instagram or probably these other platforms too. I just see it on Instagram. You can talk to AI.
Yeah.
You're so much of a loser. You can't even talk to somebody else in the world. You gotta talk to AI.
Hey,
You're fucking through this.
I did a video like that a couple years back because they had a new app trending. It's called AI Friend. This was like 2 years ago. But niggas are downloading the app and creating a friend like an imaginary friend, but it's AI. And a lot of these niggas, they fucking AI. Shit, they on the VR.
Yeah.
Shit, matter of fact, that shit trending, man.
They love it.
The sex dolls and shit. They said they getting 2 million buyers a year.
Hey.
Shit like they trending up, man. Niggas down with them dogs and shit.
Can you get Psalms 82 real quick? They're like 5. Cause look, man, he's look, the whole earth is out of course because of
That's
Esau.
right.
That's what it comes down to.
That's right.
You know, the relationship between man and women had been destroyed. The relationship between parents and children are gone.
Yep.
Okay? The relationship between yourself and your community is destroyed. And you can thank, Esau because of these things. Okay? I mean, well, if you told somebody, right, that was, let's just say 30 years old, right, in the 60s or 70s, that, hey, in the near future, you're going to have relations with the Tao. They'll look at you like you have fucking 20 heads, man.
Yeah.
Then, not only that, then you tell them, oh, there's a thing where you're going to be able to put over your eyes, and it's not going to be the real world, but it's going to be a imaginary new world.
Meta.
You're going to be able to have sex, and that they will look at you like you lost it. It's
Yeah.
not insane. But now we're in we're in an age where talking to a woman is looked down upon. If you go try to holler at a man, you're brave. He's courageous.
Yeah.
You know.
Scripture talks about the folly is set in great dignity, man.
Stop reading.
Psalms 82 verse 5 says they know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course.
Exactly. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. And that's because Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the wicked that the Bible speaks of, the devil, is in rulership. But you all, run with it. You all love it here. You think this is the greatest place in the world. Good old America, the good old US of A. Alright? Get the fuck out of here. This is the worst place fucking ever, man. Because it's crazy, right? Because we got probably, they're probably like some Venezuelans, maybe some Colombians, right? Yeah. Now, not too far from us. Now, granted, I will say this, but you gotta thank Esau for destroying your country. Alright? Yeah. But I'll say this. Now, I know there was a lot of turmoil, a lot of horrific things were happening in those lands. But I'll say this, at least they were eating real food, drinking real water, right? They actually were able to have a relationship with a woman. They come up here, and all they're doing now is working to struggle,
Yeah.
right? To barely survive. Riding these electrical bikes and scooters all day doing deliveries.
Making no money.
Making absolutely no money, For what? Just because you say now, oh, I live in America?
Yeah.
What, buy some fucking Jordans? Fuck Jordans, man. Shit's weak as fuck. That dude don't give a shit about you. Hey, man, Jordan said he made them shoes for white suburban kids, man.
Read.
All right?
Not you niggers.
He's like, not niggers. White suburban kids.
Right.
That's
Jordan the
why I
Demon.
made those shoes, all right?
Jordan the Demon, the only one. Anytime you kill your own dead, man, you fucked up, bro. He's a demon, bro.
This dude got investments in prisons.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Know what I'm saying? But that's what, these people run to America for. They think that they're going to be that one lucky person to get it big.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, sure thing. That's a fantasy. That's a movie. Okay, that Esau has pushed out there.
Yeah.
With this, social media, Hollywood.
Really weird.
Hollywood, as Brooke said. We're talking about, a club where it's going to be nothing but peace, tranquility.
That's right.
All right, and the other guy brought it out earlier. We're going to have things in abundance, okay? Actually, really living. This ain't fucking living.
Sure ain't.
All right, what you guys think?
It's Isaiah 24 and 4. It says the earth mourneth and fadeth away.
Yeah.
Lord languishes and fadeth away. The hungry people of the earth do language.
See?
And you look at if you're going into under rule of Esau, Edom, the serpent white man, hey, the whole foundation of the earth is out of course. Esau, Edom, hey, he poisoned you water, man. Hey, defile the air. As the brother was saying, defile, friendships, relationship systems, man, and then put Moism everywhere. You'll
Yeah.
be cool with a man, but the fact that the Moism is around,
Yeah.
then everything is fucking perverse.
Yeah.
The way niggas looking, it's got niggas looking at little kids, man, with a heart on.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy, man? You know, we're talking about the relationship. Like you said, they'll sit there, praise you for having a same-sex, you know, relationship.
Yeah.
But if us, because we're men here, right? We had, I don't know, 3 women, 4, 5 women. And mind you, they're all in order. They're sister wives. Alright? But no, real talk, you know, they were actually, you know, wives, and it was, you know, real community. Not like, because, you know, guys out here, you know, they'll have their main, you know, chick, right?
Yeah.
And they have their side pieces, as they say. You know what I mean? No, I'm talking about like, no, you have like 5 chicks, 5 wives, I'll say it like that, and you got everything in order. They'll look at you like you're crazy, and then you're in a cult, sister. You know, you need to leave that,
Hey,
man.
what the fuck type
The
shit
fuck?
is that, man?
This shit's wicked as hell. She's happy.
Yep.
All
Yeah.
the kids are happy, but you know, what's happening is evil, though. That's why the scriptures say what? Woe unto them that say,
Evil's
call
good.
evil good and good evil. There's a sick society that we live in.
Hey,
But then they'll praise a woman for fucking every dude,
Yeah.
and you know, on the block.
play the field, baby.
Yeah, play the fucking field.
Yep.
Then when she's fucking 30-something years old, 40 years old, now she wants to fucking settle down. Say, where all the good men at?
Man.
The best thing to me, though, remember, women, they're in their prime when they're young. Us men, we get our prime when we start aging, right? Now, it's like for me, right? I'm starting, you know, basically get into my prime years, right? That's like my woman trying to tell me, all right, you gotta settle down. You know what I'm saying? You gotta settle down. No. You know what I'm saying? No. I'm conquering shit, man. Yeah, I want that 18-year-old. Breathe.
That's right.
Yeah, I want to be black. They'll tell you, oh, you shut up, bitch.
Right, man. That's all. That's all.
She'll say you grooming for doing something right. It's fuck, and the woman, she needs instruction.
Yep.
Just like we need instruction from the Lord. We don't just, the Lord, he groomed us. He told us don't commit adultery. He told us don't eat pork. That's oppressive. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. But you would say, hey, don't settle down for a man. Hey, don't get that broke boy. Get that nigga that's rich. You would groom her wickedness,
Yep.
man. You would cultivate her wickedness.
Yep.
But when it's righteous, it's the other person going into, it's a
problem.
problem.
It's a
man, 'cause
problem.
they put wickedness is good.
You know what's crazy, man? All these women that do that, they never get married. Divorced. You know what I'm saying? They got a messed up relationship with their children, but they're gonna try to guide the youth. Shut up, bitch. You failed in life. Fuck out of here, man.
Yeah.
Man, the Israelite woman is just out of control and
Yeah.
why, yeah, you can go for one of the Muslim, what is it, Mongolian or whatever she was.
Yeah, I
Go,
see it.
go deal with that. Go deal with that.
Look like it, yeah. Something like that.
Play that Russian and Pakistani song to her. You ain't even know she walked
What do you
past.
say?
2-3 years in Pakistan, forget.
You know?
You know she walked past, man. She was so quiet and sweet. Isaiah 24:5. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof,
Yep.
because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant.
Exactly. And, you know, through Esau being in power, all right? Esau messed up. You know, stayed on this whole earth was basically like imploded, so to speak. You know? Like how much, you know, oil can this guy, you know, pump out of the earth? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How much deforestation can occur?
Right.
How many chemicals can keep getting spilled into fresh water
Right.
without there being some type of destruction? You know? And that's sad. I mean, like, you really got to think about it. We're literally not even 2 miles down from a great lake. And we can't go there and drink, lake. All right? At the beach.
Yeah.
That's really fucking sad, man.
Upside down, baby.
Yeah.
Upside
There should
down.
be, even out here right now, there should be all types of fruit trees.
Yeah.
Different apple trees, pear trees, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just around it, you should be able to just go pick, let's pick off a tree and just enjoy the snack. This guy's like, no, we're gonna keep planting maple trees. We're gonna plant the ginkgo tree.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, man, like, goddamn, bro. No, there's no fruit trees. You can fucking plant maple and fucking ginkgo.
Right.
Maybe a goddamn, Colorado blue spruce.
When I was coming up, man, it was pear trees, apple trees, grapevines. You can always find a real fruit tree. Man, that's gone. Like, yeah.
That's all, man. Find it, but it's rare. All right, but finish that off.
Revelation 11 and 18 is good. It's Isaiah 24.
Let's keep reading, dog.
Yeah, y'all, verse 6. Isaiah 24:6. Therefore hath the earth devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are dusted. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left.
Exactly. Those missiles are coming. Keep reading.
Verse 7. The new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh.
And the line is talking about these ideologies and philosophies. Look, it doesn't lead to prosperity, happiness. It leads to nothing but death. Anger.
Yep.
It's just destruction, confusion. Keep going.
Now, verse 8. The birth of the tabernacle ceaseth,
Yep.
the noise of them that rejoice endeth. The joy of the harp ceaseth. They shall not drink wine with a song, the strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it.
Yeah, they don't do, because really when you drink it, you should be drinking it's like an event, something that, positive happen. These people are drinking just to escape their problems. Yep, drown their sorrows. Yep.
Verse 10. The city of confusion is broken down.
Yeah.
Every house is shut up, that no man may come in. There is a crying for wine in the streets.
And that's talking about this wine that we
New wine.
got right
New
here.
wine.
All right, this truth. People are gonna want it in the days to come, but it's not gonna be. What does it say? The words of the Lord were precious. There's no open vision. That's what's coming.
It says, all joy is darkened. The birth of the land is gone.
Exactly, and that's what we see. The land is darkened, and the joy of the land is gone. But the mirth of the land is gone. You got a guy literally that we've been seeing for like a year, man, just rotting away, pining away in this park. Literally, man. And that's the majority of these people. Hey, as Mariala once said, but now he's
Did we just
okay, no, it's all good. You already did it.
It's all right.
It's all
No,
good.
no, no.
That's just crazy, man. And you know what's crazy, man? Is the woman has more respect than the man.
Yep.
She has more respect than that man. It's fucking true. But this is the generation that we live where people can't even say, oh, it's part of me, can I pass through? Or maybe just go on the other side. No, they're just going to do it. But then if we beat the fucking shit out of them.
If it was a white boy, they went in twice.
Exactly.
They would have walked fucking
If
around.
this was
They
Jehovah's Witness, if
walked
this was
around, man.
one of those
Yeah.
white preachers,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
nigger wouldn't have done shit, man. That's why the Lord's gonna fucking kill him, man. I'm so fucking tired of you punks, man. Bro, I'm so fucking tired of you motherfuckers, man. May the Lord fucking kill you soon. I pray World War III kicks off soon, man.
Bubble shot, bubble shot, bubble shot.
Man.
That's right. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen real soon.
Yeah, man, we're gonna end it.
That's right.
We're gonna give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh.
Ship, Yahweh Shah.